with us with phone training on you. I have sent out one of the scripts. Okay. Most of you are already using it. How many of you are not using the script?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
This one, similar.
Similar though? Very similar. Okay. This is one that I have seen that is very, very beneficial. It's got some rebuttals on it. I always start with the first paragraph with it, kind of putting it into my own words. Once I get it put into my own words, then if they rebuttal, they say who this is, who is this, or who are you trying to get a hold of, I'll go to paragraph 1, which is what Robbie will do too. And then if they say no, then I'll go to, has anyone sat down and done a Medicare review with you recently? A lot of them say that, and they say, well, what is that? I kind of go over, I say, you know how you go to the doctor every year for an annual checkup? Well, we do the same thing with our Medicare review and with your life insurance too. So what we do is we sit down and we go over things with you. We kind of make sure you're getting all the benefits that you need. We kind of give you a little checkup. If everything's good, oh, well, you're on your way. If not, we can help you fine tune it a little bit. Okay? And kind of give them that. When you do that, usually they kind of laugh at you and giggle. And they'll go over it a little. They'll let you in the house. And of course, then once your appointment's booked, I like to go over their information. Because a lot of things, that is where we are slacking a little bit, is qualifying the appointments. I've talked with my girls about it and everything. There's nothing worse than going in the house and, and there's nothing you can do. Where if you'd have qualified the appointments a little bit on the phone, you would have been able to go through it. So what I would like to do today is I want to do a little bit of role playing. Because that is the easiest way to get through a phone training and learn how to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair you up a little bit. There's 2 on each. Hey, Miss Rhonda. Oh, no, that's good. Here's your script. I know you've probably got this at your desk, but this is kind of good. Miss Rhonda, since you came in last, you're going to go over the role play with me. And what I want to do a little bit is I'm going to go over and read the script with you. And I'm going to do a little role playing with Rhonda. Okay? Miss Rhonda, I'm going to be the agent calling you. Ring, ring.
Hello,
Hi, Miss Rhonda. Hi, is Miss Rhonda available?
this is she.
Hi, Miss Rhonda. My name is Teresa from Cornerstone. How are you doing today?
Hot.
I know it is very, very, very hot. I'm with the Medicare Resource Group out of Summerville, and we meet with folks to discuss changes with Medicare. And there have been some changes in 2015. We want to make sure that you're receiving all the benefits you deserve. I'm actually going to be over in your area on Tuesday or Wednesday. Which day is best for you, sweetie?
What exactly are you discussing?
Well, what it is many folks in your area are not aware of all the benefits available to you, such as no-cost programs for prescriptions, help with Medicare Part B premium assistance, as well as grants that may be
No. I've got everything. I've been set for a long time. I've got my supplement. I am really good to go.
That is wonderful, sweetie. Now, has anyone sat down with you and done a Medicare review with you recently, or done a life insurance review with you?
I have everything I need. I set that up when I retired.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, the South Carolina Department of Insurance recommends that you review your life insurance at least every 2 years. Have you had that review done in 2 years?
Yeah, you said Medicare when you first called.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a retirement specialist, so what I like to do is I like to go over your whole area, all the areas and aspects of your retirement. Reviewing over your Medicare is part of our review, also as well as reviewing over your life insurance. And I'm pretty sure no one's come and talked to you about long-term care or the possibility that you may need long-term care. Is that correct?
We have a substantial investment account that will take care of that.
See, that's absolutely wonderful. But a lot of people don't know how to put that account to use for them for their future. You know, if you had to go into a long-term care account, that would be the first thing they'd liquidate. Did you know that?
How would they liquidate my money?
Well, you've got to be able to pay for the care. So what they do is they use that as funds for care. If you don't have enough, average cost of nursing home is between $50,000 to $100,000, and that's just here in the state of South Carolina. So nobody's ever sat down with you and told you how they get that paid?
Yeah, my children, we don't need life insurance, we have enough money to take care of that as well.
Well,
It's just a
see?
waste of money.
Well, see, that's wonderful. That's wonderful that you have enough money to take care of that. But like I said, sometimes it doesn't hurt for a second set of eyes to go on that. Like I said, I'll be out in your area on Wednesday or Thursday, and I'd love to sit down with you. If nothing else, just to chat and go over with you and give you a few ideas. Sound good?
Well, I don't think I'll be home.
Which day are you not going to be home?
Tuesday, you should be here.
Okay. Well, how about Wednesday? I'll be over that area on Wednesday too as well. I have a 10 o'clock appointment. How about then?
My husband won't be here, he really needs to be here for that.
Okay. How about that afternoon? Does he work?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. How about 6 o'clock that afternoon?
Okay, you can stop by, we'll see.
Okay. Now, I want to ask you a few questions, sweetie, just to make sure I bring all the information. How young are you, darling?
I'm 82.
Wow, I'd have never guessed that. I was thinking you were in your early 60s, sweetie. So I got you 82. Now, you said that Mr. Smith is still working. How young is he?
He farms, he's never gonna quit farming.
Oh, I know how that is. So, is he about the same age, darling?
He's 85.
He's 85. Okay. Now, I do want to check with you. Do you have any kind of major health issues, such as diabetes, heart failure, or anything like
I
that?
have all of it.
Yeah.
I have everything.
All right. That's now. How about dialysis? Are you on any form of dialysis, or?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Good. Well, that's a good thing. You can cross that off your list. Well, I have you down for 6 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon. Now, I want to make sure I have the right house. What color is your house?
Purple.
Purple? Okay, perfect. Well, I've got you down for 6 o'clock Wednesday, and I will see you then, darling.
Well, you do.
Okay. And you were good.
I wanted to resolve some issues I've had. That was exactly what I wanted to hear, because
Well,
I've had that.
Anytime that they come up with a rebuttal, you've got to be able to come back with it, okay? And I've had the same issues that you've had. I've got everything taken care of. I have money in the bank. I got more money I need. But has anyone ever showed you to put that money to use for you? How you can put it to use to help your, because a lot of them, like you said, with the Medicaid spend down.
Go back to the money question again. Ask me that question one more time.
Now, has anybody ever showed you how to put that money to use?
Ma'am, Barney took care of that whenever I retired.
Oh, well, you know
Barney
what?
is taking care of all of it, and it's doing real well.
Now, so you're with Smith Barney, correct?
Yes,
So that
ma'am.
means your money's still in the market.
I don't know where it is. I just make money.
Well, hon, I'm glad I set it up. I'm glad I'm coming out there because there's so many different things that I can show you on how to put that money to use for you. And one thing, stop some of those fees you're getting from Smith Barney.
Fees. That's where I wanted. That's what I
That's the big
missed.
thing. A lot of people say, I'm getting charged fees. A lot of them don't know they're getting charged fees. If you come up with it and you come, like I said, that little checkup thing, that works. When you tell them you're a retirement specialist, I've even pulled out the Forbes, where we were featured in Forbes in October of 2012. I let them know, I said, well, we were featured in Forbes magazine in October of 2012 for what we do with our senior community. And a lot of people like that. They're like, oh, really? Wow, so that actually works good for us too.
All right,
Uh-huh.
going back to what she said originally, I've got all my final expenses and savings. Savings aren't immediately available,
Exactly.
and I'll point that out.
You can point that out. I always say, Miss Vick, did you know that there's only a few things in life that's protected from probate? Has anybody told you what's protected from probate? And I said, and I know you said you don't have any life insurance, it's all in savings account. There's only 3 things in life that's protected from probate. That's life insurance, annuities, and trust funds. Do you have your account set up in any of those? And they're like, huh? Well, if a husband passes away, you pass it to each of them. It goes easy. But when both of you pass away, when it goes to your when it goes to your children, there's a such thing in South Carolina. It's called probate, and probate can take as minimum of 9 months. I try not to sell on the phone because I never know. I don't go into any products. That's where a lot of us mess up. A lot of us are going into the phone and saying, well, hey, I can help you with life insurance. Life insurance, when you say that sometimes on the phone, it's a scary word for some of them. When you're saying you're going to review it, that goes over well. You want to stay away from selling the products over the phone. You can tell them a little bit about what you're doing and stuff like that, but you don't want to try to sell a product. Oh, well, how much are you paying for your life insurance policy? You get into it a little bit too nosy. I always tell people to keep it simple, okay? Because you want to get in there and get the appointment. Then when you get into the home, then you want to go over everything that they have, and that's where thorough fact finders come in. Now, a lot of you have asked for how do I call referrals, okay? It's a little different than using the script because referrals are you're usually referred to people by clients of yours already or clients that you just made yours. And 9 times out of 10, those clients have not called those people and told them that you're coming. I like to tell my clients, hey, make sure you call Sally Mae and let her know that I'm giving her a call, or make sure you let Mr. Johnson know that I'm going to be stopping by if they tell me to stop by. But when you're calling referrals on the phone, what I always use is, you can go into this a little bit, but Robbie, I'm going to use you for instance on the referrals. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hi, this is Teresa from Cornerstone. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I was calling for Miss Robbie. Is this you?
Robbie.
Robbie, I don't know if you know me or not, but Miss Sanderson had gave me your name and number and thought I could be of some assistance to you. Did she give you a call and let you know I'd be calling?
No, she didn't.
Okay. Well, like I said, I was visiting her last week and she gave me your name and number and thought I could be of some great assistance to you. I'm a retirement specialist and I work with all the seniors in our area with every aspect of their retirement. I'm actually going to be over your way on Monday. Are you available?
Okay, no, I'm not retired.
Well, that's okay. You're not retired yet, but according to her, you're working pretty close to it. Is that correct?
Couple years.
Couple years, okay. Well, you know what? That's the best time to get with you and work with you, so that way when you do retire, it goes as smooth and as easy as possible. Are you available Monday around 2?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Why don't I put you down for Monday at 2? Now, I need a couple of health questions. How's your health been, sweetie?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay. Do you have any major issues such as diabetes, heart failure, or anything like that?
I am diabetic.
All right. Okay. Are you insulin or pill?
No, pill.
Okay. Good. Good. Don't want to go on the insulin. Now, I want to make sure I have everything correct. I have your address as such and such.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Now, I want to make sure I get the right house. What color is your house, sweetie?
White.
White. Okay, perfect. Now, my name is Teresa. I'm going to be driving a white car, and I will see you on Monday at 2 o'clock, darling.
Sounds good.
Okay. When you're referring to them over the phone, a lot of people say, hey, they didn't call me, or they didn't go through this. Sometimes it's not as easy. But when you throw out the names of the people that have referred you to them, they've actually most likely mentioned you at least once or twice. Okay? And if not, one of the other ways that I have found that has made it successful with my referrals, I usually have about a 90% referral rate of people that I've been referred to that I'm going to sell. I know when I go in their house, I'm there to make a sale. I'm going to be helping them with something because they gave me their number for a reason. So when I go there, I want to make sure, sometimes I'll go through the phone and I'll tell them, hey, make sure you have anything that you have with your health, who you use for your health care. Make sure you have any of your life insurance policies available and stuff like that. And if you have long-term care or anything, we'll go over all of it for you. So if you go over that, they're pretty sure.
I have a question.
Yeah.
A lot of times I understand that TRICARE is, they're covered.
Yes.
But when they say VA,
Yes.
they assume they're covered. And
Yes.
how do you, being new,
Mm-hmm.
how do you bypass that and still try to get that appointment? Because I've talked to so many people that say, no, I've got VA, I've got everything going on. But they really, truly don't.
Don't.
If they want to see a local doctor, right?
Yes.
Is that how would you do that on the phone?
Yeah. There is, actually, I don't know, I'm like, Mrs. Jones, it's great that you have the VA, but there's actually programs that work with the VA, with your VA program, works with Medicare and your VA put together that you can use just in case you're not able to make it to the VA. Have you ever had an emergency, Miss Jones, where you had to go to a hospital right away and you couldn't make it to the VA?
Yeah, urgent care.
Okay, exactly. I said, so there's programs that we can put in effect for you in those situations, so to kind of take some of that ease off of you too as well.
I guess you
And
should.
also,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
well, with the vets, the VFW, Veterans of Foreign Wars, highly recommend that veterans that aren't more than 50% service-connected disabled, that they get a Medicare Advantage plan I mean, it says right up there. If you go to the VFW website, it says, we strongly encourage vets to get a Medicare Advantage plan.
Because more and more, the vets are the VA is starting to charge co-pays, and it's going by their income. So a lot more of them are seeing more and more bills come in.
Yeah, prescriptions are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
their prescriptions are going high.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a big thing.
Now, what I want to do is I'm going to pair it, like I said, he's here now, so I can tell you all. I want to give you just a few minutes to maybe go over, do some phone training and see how you go. I'm going to walk around and listen to you, okay? All right, so you two are together, Gary, right? And Rhonda, Ryan, and Susan.
You're lousy at what?
That's what your name is.
Now,
Danielle.
now, are you good at booking appointments?
I'm all right.
You wanna call or you want me to call?
Decent, that's my script.
Okay.
I need to
You can
call.
Hey,
Okay.
That's
All right, are you you're the agent?
Hello?
this is Robin.
Hello, I'm looking for Miss Danielle.
That was a
Hi
separate-
Danielle, my name is Barbara.
That was to just simplify
And
it.
work with the Medicare Resources Group,
And when I deliver, I
Cornerstone,
wrote this
Somerville. How are you?
Right. Then if they start going, hey, they want what's the one
So,
I call
you
for,
don't
I
have
got
to
my
remind
process.
us.
No, I'm
And then
not.
if they're still a little question mark.
I'm gonna be in your neighborhood, I'll be with some of your neighbors, on Wednesday. And I'd like to stop by and introduce myself. Hello, are you gonna be a vet at 2:30? Well, as I said, I'm a retirement specialist. I work with Medicare Resources Team at Cornerstone in Toledo. And I'm here to help seniors, help seniors deal with their
Of Somerville, and then they
Well, I would just be a thorough retirement plan,
Yeah, so we came out a little while back and.
make sure it's set down and done. And also, yes, I said you might have your share so that you won't run out of water to get retirement.
We still I'm bound to be here tomorrow.
Right, I look at your situation, make sure that you're getting all your Medicare benefits that you're entitled to. A lot of people don't know that there are programs that will help with their Medicare Part D premium. Well, all right, so here's
Well,
my,
sweetie, I can work
tier
around your
3
schedule anytime I need to.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna be out that way tomorrow.
Well, right now, let's see. So,
Home about what time? 5:30 or so?
well, there are some great programs where you can go to.
How about we tentatively set up primary what tomorrow? Get in touch with your daughter, or if you would like, I
I
can call
believe
her.
that we can help.
Tell her who you need.
Stop by
And see if that
leave
will
you
work.
some valuable information. So, 2:30 on
I'll call back. This is your house number, is this correct?
I'm gonna go down there, and order the 4 mailbox, one hole now around the big restaurant.
I mean, I got the information I need.
Here's what's going out from
I can hear you.
Now I'm on the fence.
I know where it's at. If you go to the VA, I mean, I really don't care. It goes, I'll go in there. It depends on your house.
I'll hand you, you don't care, can't give me too much. You know what, I got like that. You don't want them to say never. So, I just. I shortened it.
My name is Danielle.
I'm doing just fine.
Now, let me ask you a question. When you would have called the, dog, you just said to the dog.
I would have introduced myself, and I would have told her I was just working and we had a conversation about Medicare.
was talking about the high cost that she's paying for her prescriptions. There are programs, federal and state, that she may qualify for. I don't like to go over anything over the phone, because I don't want to talk to anyone without them seeing that I am who I say I am.
Exactly.
And explain to her that there may be things that she qualifies for. There, if all she has is the red, white, and blue card, there are programs that will help with a lot of her out-of-pocket expenses. Our services are free, and it doesn't hurt to explore.
Absolutely. That's good. And that is a lot of times when I get the daughters, the sons on the phone, and they're like, "Are you going to
Well, and it's like, I also think that it would be wonderful if you're there, because an extra set of ears will help if there are any misunderstandings. That way you can get all your questions together and I can answer them.
Absolutely. Has everybody pretty much been through it now? Okay. Y'all are getting appointments.
I've already come across this. I'm a financial planning. I've come across it.
What I like to do is I like to ask you questions. Do you have anything you want to ask me that I can help?
Are you licensed in health and life? And, if they say yes, then they're not.
I kind of want to know how many times we ask for a referral and have now I'm terrible. We always forget. We get so bogged down
And
and
they
we
say, well,
forget.
What I like to do
It's
is,
like an afterthought by then.
well, see, I don't need the paper.
I'm sure that I keep forgetting to give it to
Yes,
us.
Sunday, I had a phone call.
But they gave it to me, give it to me.
Health plan, life insurance, for your.
Are y'all still scheduling?
And my sick line, and there's so much. The financial insurance, the financial planners, they're the toughest ones. And I see them run into, I mean, I've run into 3 of them already.
Bobby, are you done? Okay.
Yeah, but something good came up.
Perfect. She asked a question on getting referrals, and that's one of the good things that I have seen lately. Like you said about asking for referrals. If I have did a sale in that house, as soon as I don't go bother them while I'm doing the sale, okay? But as soon as I finish that, for instance, when me and Robbie were there the other day and we did the phone call with rural neighbors, we got them issued and had their policy number right there. The first thing I do is say, "I'm so happy for you. I'm glad you got approved. You know, that is wonderful." Yeah. Now, what we like to do is, I've been some assistance to you, correct? We can make a difference in your life. I want to know, do you have any friends or family who are just like you that I may be able to help? That I may could be of some assistance to them. They may not leave life insurance, but like I said, we do all areas of aspects of retirement. And there may be something I can help them with. Do you have any friends that you think I might can help you with? And then a lot of them will say, I might have my sister, I might have my brother. I pull off the dessert thing. What's your favorite dessert or your favorite kind of cake? Yeah. What's yours? Cherry pie. Wonderful, wonderful. Do you like any kind of different cakes? No? Oh, you just like the pies, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I have this, what I want you to do, Miss Jones, I'm going to give you this sheet of paper right here. Have you ever had to do homework in a long time? Okay. Now, what I want you to do is, I know you like cherry pie, and I like helping people just like you, okay? So what if you do, I'm going to give you some homework to do. I want you to write down a list of people that you think I might could be of some assistance to. Whether it's even just talking to them and helping them get that grant. You fill this paper out for me, and what I'll do is, I'm going to come back out this way. What's today, Monday? I can come out this way. I'm going to be back this way on Wednesday or Thursday. I'll come by and pick it up, and I'm going to bring you a cherry pie for doing that. Does that sound good? Okay? All right. Now, if you finish it before then, you give me a call, or if you have any questions, darling, you give me a call before then. How about Thursday morning? Is that okay if I stop by?
Okay.
All right, now you have that ready, and I'm going to have your pie ready, okay? And when you offer them desserts, you'd be surprised. I even had them call me up and say, I'm a big thing, you all know, with the cupcakes. I have got a little bakery, Bubby's up here in Somerville. Makes the best cupcakes you ever had. And I'll have them, and I'll tell them, I'm like, honey, I have this bakery that makes cupcakes that'll just melt in your mouth. I'd love to bring you some. What's your favorite kind of cupcake? What's your favorite kind of cupcake, Miss Barbara?
Banana pudding.
Honey, you are in luck. This lady makes the best banana pudding cupcake that you've ever had. Okay? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you my referral sheet right here. And what I want you to do is, there's a line on here for 5 people. If you think of more, that's great. But what I'd like you to do is take the time. I'm going to do some homework for you and you do some for me. I'm going to go get you some of them banana pudding cupcakes. And what I'd like you to do is take the time to fill this out with your favorite friends or family that I might could be of assistance to. Or somebody just like you who could use my help. Okay? Whether they, and I've had them say, I don't know if they have Medicare. That's okay. That's okay. Do they have children? Do they have grandchildren? You know, grandparents like them grandchildren policies. So do they have children? Do they have grandchildren? If I can't help them with that, I guarantee you there's something I can help them with. Okay? And what I'll do is, you fill this out, and I'm going to be back over your way next week, Miss Barbara. Are you available on Monday?
Sure.
Okay. Now, you're going to have this paper filled out for me, correct?
Yes, I will.
And I'm going to bring you some banana pudding cupcakes, okay?
Alright.
And a lot of times people ask, what do you do when you pick it up? I have gone to the house before, and they didn't have it filled out. I'm sorry, Miss Teresa, I forgot all about it.
No cupcake for you.
You know what I say? I had that cupcake in hand, and I'm like, you got 5 minutes? And they'll actually, when they look at it, or I'll even tempt them, you know, look at this, see how it goes. Because I get them and I have them put in a nice little box. You have to get them separate boxes, and they have a little ribbon around it so you don't have to worry about it. And when you bring that and you present it to them, you're not just going there and giving them a cupcake. Here you go. You present it to them and say, I brought this especially for you. When you do that, even if they ain't got the paper filled out, they're going to sit down and they're going to fill out that paper. I've had them, at the times that I brought it back, they call their friends and say, hey, my insurance lady's over here. You got a few minutes? And take the time to go down there and do it. Okay. Any other questions about referrals? And you're asking me when you asked them in there. Like I said, you never, ever, ever, I never asked them for referrals until after I've been of some assistance to them, or even if I didn't sell. Okay? Well, Mrs. Jones, you seem to me like you have everything taken care of. You know, there's very seldom do I come into a house where there's nothing I can do. But just because there's nothing I can help you with, because you were smart and you've got it all taken care of, do you have any friends or family who you think I might can be of assistance to?
Actually, there's a friend of mine that's moving back here from New York. She's gonna need to get her information transferred and get insurance from South Carolina.
Well, I'll tell you what. What I'll do is, when is she coming back?
Within the month, I believe.
Okay. You happen to have her number? Most people have cell phones now, so you probably have her cell phone.
She's blind, so
blind?
she has to have someone help her with all her business. So
Okay.
whenever she comes down, I'll get in touch with you because I'll need to be here.
Okay,
Can
that's
you leave me
perfect.
your information?
I sure can, sweetie. This is my card, and I gave you one of my cards earlier. But what I'm gonna do? What's your friend's name again?
Annie.
Annie. Okay, I'm gonna put Miss Annie down here on the back of your fact finder. And what I'm gonna do is, you said she's coming in a month.
Within 30 days, she's
Okay.
coming.
Why don't I give you a call back October 12th?
That's perfect.
Okay? And what I'll do is I'll set up a time that I can come out here and meet with you and Miss Annie, and maybe I can be of assistance to her as
Okay.
well. Okay? And when I do that, I write it on the back of their fact finder, because what have we got to turn in with every single application? Fact finder. So if you have it right on the back of that fact finder too, I'll pull them over to the side, and I'll use, when I put it in my Mac system, I also put in my little notes in there, call Miss Annie, or call Miss Johnson for Miss Annie. And I put it in there, and I put it in my date. And they're going to have a training on the Mac system. But if you use it, a lot of times I do too when I get back home, because I'm always in an area where there's no service. So when I get back home, I take my fact finders out, and I'm going to put those referrals into my Mac system, and I'm going to put their name, and I'm going to put a little note in there and say, call Miss such and such, or call, and who they're referred by in my notes, so that way I can keep up with my referrals and know who to thank. Okay. All right, any other questions? Okay, I took up enough time for y'all today. Y'all go get on the phones, and let's have a good day.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Thank you.